Hey guys, just a quick video today answer some of the follow-up questions on the video I posted yesterday on this APEC 5-stage water system. Just to kind of cover the system itself, you have your accumulator tank, your 1, 2, 3 stage filters, and your 4 and your 5 on the top. This rig kind of comes together and then you mount this system. If you don't have space underneath your sink, you can do what I did and make this little shelf. In this case, in my basement, I have a concrete wall, and I just basically installed this with Tapcons. The basic dimensions of this are just big enough for the accumulator tank, so you're going to have to make a shelf that's around 12 inches deep. It does not have to be a full cubby like this. It can just be strong enough to hold this up, just a basic bookshelf. And then you need a kind of a nailer surface to mount this unit, unless you want to just mount this directly with Tapcons on the wall. The basic connections for this, starting with the water supply, which is this red guy up here. In this one I used a SharkBite fitting. You could also sweat this out if you want to. The choice is yours. Some guys don't like SharkBites. I found this pretty foolproof. The SharkBite tees off, and then you can get this other SharkBite fitting on the top, which has a compression fitting and a quarter turn shut off right at the top. And that red hose comes down here and feeds into the front end of this filter set. And then outbound of this filter, which is the 5th stage, I come out and I have a separate shutoff if you want to isolate the system. And it splits 2 ways. So one way goes all the way up to the kitchen, and I just drill the hole through the subfloor and underneath the cabinet, and that white hose goes up there. And then I have another white hose that comes over a couple feet over to the refrigerator, to the back of the refrigerator. And unlike in the video, this connection goes directly with the compression fitting to the back of the refrigerator. And you don't have to mess with the business that I did coupling over with another compression fitting to an existing hose. I just did that because I couldn't easily remove that refrigerator. And then you have the tank connection, which comes and tees out of the inside of the 5th stage filter. And this goes to the tank, and this keeps the system at pressure. This is no different than if you mount it upstairs or downstairs. The only difference is that the connection that goes to the water pipe is down here, and then you're going to have to drill a separate hole to come up with your water tap and your ice maker if you have both in that case. And then the drain is pretty much the same. You still have this saddle drain here. Instead of being underneath the sink, it's on this 1.5 inch PVC down here that I had available. And again, you can tap into, if you have a basement sink like this, you could tap into this line, come in the bottom of that, stub off and tee off, and then come back up. At the time I didn't have the sink, I had the water filter installed first, so the easiest option, and really the only option, was to cut into this 1/2 inch copper pipe water supply. And that's pretty much it. The only difference is you're going to have to mount this on the wall and build this bracket and tap into your water supply a little bit unconventionally if you don't have an existing shutoff valve that you can tee off simply with threaded fittings and wrenches. And hopefully this answered that question. If you guys had any more questions, just let me know and post and comment in the video. Thanks for watching.